as I was preparing for this presentation today, which is running under the theme Research and Innovation, Solutions for Sustainable Agribusiness Development, Implementation of New Knowledge and Technologies on Agricultural Practice, Research, Results, Utilization, I started to ponder on a few possible scenarios which are practical and allow me to cushion a new word today, which is practicalization of research. So in a bid for us to practicalize research, I thought of my grandmother, who is in Dotito there, whose cattle died in 2022 from January disease. And her children migrated to Mount Darwin Center, Growth Point, to find a better living. So would the concept of conservation farming practices like Pumvudza not benefit my grandmother? I remembered my aunt in Zaka, Rinopisa, whose maize crop only got rained on 3 times, a total of 85 millimeters of rain, the whole season. But she had planted a late maturing maize hybrid. Wouldn't she benefit from the knowledge that the Ministry of Agriculture has on crop mapping and crop suitability? I then thought about my cousin brother in Mutoko, who is growing tomatoes for a living and selling them along Mutoko Road. Through stream, and the way they are producing their tomatoes, they are farming on the stream banks. They are using flood irrigation close to Jereche Dam, whose water table is significantly depleted over the past 5 years. Clearly, precision irrigation like drip would go a long way, coupled with rural business units. They could also help my cousin to make a living out of agriculture and take the research efforts further. I then thought of my young commercial farmer friends from Mashonaland West, stroke-based, who are struggling to finish spraying for bollworms, aphids, yellow rusts on 150-hectare fields because they are using 16-liter knapsacks, which is to say they will have a gang of 100 people in the field a day to try and finish, whom, mind you, they are feeding, and their pace is not consistent. Wouldn't the idea of mechanization in critical equipment like boom sprayers, large-scale boom sprayers, drone technology, moisture probes, wouldn't these things benefit my friends? Lastly, bringing it closer to home, with climate change effects. Last season, bearing in mind but ignoring the warnings of the El Nino-induced drought, I went on to establish 22 hectares of maize, 10 hectares of soybean, 10 of sorghum, under dryland conditions, and I got my fingers bent. But there are a lot of technologies that I too could have adopted, which are also coming through research, and the multiple research papers that are channeled out annually that could have saved the day for me in my farming enterprise. So having said that, I would say the overall rate of adoption of new technologies that are being channeled out through research is to a lesser extent there, but it still has a